And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound in this one, Will Warren. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Andres Jimenez. And that's in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 6 o'clock.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line.
Right,
you know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. And that one fouled off. Warren, in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Whips it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Bo Bichette.
Boog, this guy had 8 home runs last month. Now, it might not sound like a ton, but when you do the math and add that up over the course of a season, those are huge numbers. So when you think about that kind of consistency, they better be very careful in the way that they approach it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. He's trying for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third, and he's out.
Really had a really good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter right there. Just not enough speed to outrun a good throw to third base.
Two out, space is empty. That's out to center field. Bellinger coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. And today's starter, Max Scherzer.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The next offering misses. And that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. One down. There comes Cody Bellinger. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. And it's even up.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering is down low.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The wind of the pitch. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Scherzer deals. Draws the walk
Ball
there.
4, take your base.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You
That
can
is
see
good.
it right
The
there
right
with such
fielder,
tight
Aaron.
plate discipline.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here comes Aaron Judge.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And that's a base hit. Bellinger around second on his way to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was
Batting
ready
fourth.
to swing
The
it on the first
designated
pitch.
hitter.
Couldn't get
John
any air
Harbaugh.
under it, but he smoked that ball
Dead
back up the
man.
middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton, second in the AL in home runs. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I think ultimately
0-2.
you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Chop to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Austin Wells will hit next.
Austin Wells.
In the air, left side, Santander. And that'll do it. A run, a hit, and a man left. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Warren back to work. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches. He didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And that's in for a strike. Tying run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Bichette off of first with 2 away. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 hit is all they get. Down to the bottom of the second. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Dominguez with a homer in his last game. Max Scherzer back to work. Hard hit to third. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander in pursuit. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Anthony.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. Inning over. So they make short work of them there. We head on now to the top of the third. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And that one clips the corner.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Did not go. And a 1-1. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat.
Two.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And there's a foul ball. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So the lineup flips over. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. And a sweeper misses for a ball. That one fouled off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. That just misses. And the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, Nathan Lucas getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Check on the runner, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Max Scherzer goes to work.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one is inside. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The center fielder, number 35.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Walked his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. It's a strikeout. Second of the game for Mad Max.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended storm, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
1-0.
That missed by a lot. Ball one. Two outs. Swing and a foul straight back. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed. That's towards center. Varsho under this one. Makes the grab. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Lucas.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Just
That missed. That's the ball. 1-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Anthony Santander at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. And there's a ball. Man at first, one away. Runner goes again. Caught on and missed. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Count is full.
And that is low for ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bichette batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And a base hit into right. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And that's outside.
1-0.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. That's to third, Cabrera. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 2 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Jays nothing. Bottom 4 and the batter now,
for the
Austin
Yankees,
Wells.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And he takes a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Just
That's
misses.
inside ball.
And the count 1-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason.
At the plate,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez. Grounded out his first time up. Dominguez
Nope, that's
goes
in.
5 feet 9 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering
up.
upstairs. So here's Scherzer.
Hey.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
2-1 now. Scherzer deals. There's a strike. Mad Max notches the K.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for
Now
that backwards K
the
right
third
there.
baseman,
I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. To the right side. Throws to first in time. And the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Warren back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
No
Well,
ball.
he's looking
One
great
strike.
so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that is out of play. Up the middle, Volpe. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Second baseman.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. Checks over to first, back safely. Slice the other way and foul. Varsho off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. Two outs. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Yankees 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Ball
No, that
one.
missed. 1 ball, no strikes.
Fly ball center field. Varsho after it. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
Now
Got to put it
batting,
into
the first
his
baseman,
highest
Paul.
gear and go a long way to track
Smith.
that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And it's fouled away. Just off
That's the
the
ball.
outside edge, and it's 1-1. To the right side,
That's a ball.
and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz.
So the batting order turns over.
Yeah.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. Hit in the air, left field. Santander in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Movement in the
You're above
Yankees
one strike.
pen. Jonathan Loaisiga appears to be getting loose. Hamilton also throwing. Swing and a foul out of play. That one misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 to count. Swing and a pop-up. Volpe puts it away for the out. 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. Gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 down. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's 2 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Runner on the go, and it's fouled off. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Blue Jays down a run. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Man at second. To the right side. Goldie. The flip to the pitcher covering. And Bichette is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Warren done for the night, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for
Fernando
the Yankees,
Cruz takes over on the mound.
63.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Two outs. And a count 1-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back at Yankee Stadium, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
This one in the air center field. Varsho has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And Judge spoils that one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
One down, base is empty.
No, that's down. Ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And they'll do it again. Judge waits. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Late with the swing there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chad Green up and loosening in the pen. Nance warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases, his 41st home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 3-1. And Siggy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Max Scherzer is done, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. Chad Green ready to go.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Now a chance. Late swing, foul to the left. Wells checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Just off the inside edge. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Will Wagner.
ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And no one can get there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One gone, runner at first. Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the tying run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. Tying run at the plate. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees.
So a man at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. There's a strike. Green, in his 10th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile.
The batter, number 11.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Volpe.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
That's in there, and the count even at 1. Dominguez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground, 2 ball. Clement over to second. Relay to Guerrero in time. Inning-ending double play. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So back to the top of the order. Andres Jimenez digs in now. That one pulled foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Loaisiga fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's down and in.
2-2.
That's too low. Full count now.
We got a full count.
This one popped up. Chisholm hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. 1 for 3. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Inside.
That's
Ball 2. And another ball.
3-0.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
And now the first
Jr.
baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Now pitching for
Ian
the
Hamilton,
Yankees,
ready or not, in the
number
game now
71.
after the injury.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Anthony Santander will hit next. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Ball one
That's a ball.
there.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Blue Jays held in check. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Tommy Nance.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
First baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt now.
Goldschmidt.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
That's a
Well, that
ball.
ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Nance sets, fires.
2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's
Now
how you
batting,
want to do it.
the second
Set him up
baseman.
in the strike
Yeah.
zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Outside low. 1-0.
1-0.
Ripped, but it curls foul. One down, base is empty.
That missed. That's a ball. 2-1.
Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after
The
hitting a
center
line
fielder,
drive that
number
finds a glove,
35,
but you will get some
Cody
high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and counted away, but you counterfeit and
Bellinger
No, that
stands
missed.
in with
That's the
2
ball.
away as he takes a ball.
1-0.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0.
Bounce to the right side. The flip. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back.
New York
And on the mound
Yankees,
is the closer, Devin
number
Williams.
38.
Well, he's the guy they hope to
Yeah,
turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Just off the inside edge. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Singy, that's a
Now
start.
batting.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And fouled off.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Misses.
That's
now
the ball.
1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement
1-2.
over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it remains 2-2. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the DH, Will Wagner. 0 for 3 in this one. And a strike to the outside corner at 95. With the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and there's a base hit. Around second is Bichette. There comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Just missing there. The count now 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Dalton Varsho in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Devin Williams departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
new arm out of the
Yankees.
bullpen, Jake Cousins.
Number
He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. So they're down to their final out. Dalton Varsho now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Stays alive. Cousins is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 3-1. What a win for the Yankees. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go. When someone kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick.
Yeah, before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased.